SketchUp users, here's how you export your design into MakerKit3D. Okay, so here we are in SketchUp. I just made a simple box because I do not have SketchUp anymore. I used to use it back in the day, but now I'm moved on and don't have any models to show you. So for the sake of time, I just built this awesome box. First thing I want to do is make sure that all of your parts are components. As you see, this back panel is not a component, so let me show you how to make a component if you are unaware. I'm just going to triple click on the part to select the whole thing, right click and hit Make Component. I'm going to name this bottom panel, and there we have it. So all of our parts are now components. Now one hang up you might find is if you copied a component. Let's show you in this example. I have this one called top panel. I'm going to change it to right panel. And then I go over and click on this one, which was a copy. It's also going to be renamed right panel. Well, I don't want that. So how do I fix it? Well, that's easy. All you got to do is right click on the part and select Make Unique. It makes a brand new unique component. So now I can go in and change this to left panel. And when I click on the right one again, it did not change that name. It's still right panel. So there you go. All right, so now we got our model set up. We just need to go in and export this as an OBJ file. You go up to File, Export, 3D model. Now I'm going to show you this. This is just a quick setup where you can just select your OBJ file and name it. But I'm going to go through the options real quick. You won't really have to change these, but just so you are aware. Oh yeah, let me call this Awesome Box. Before I export, let's go to Options, and I'll show you the options here. So none of these really need to be checked. They're not going to be an issue for MakerKit3D. Now the one thing I do want to show you is this Export Texture map. Now I'm going to leave it checked just for demonstration purposes, but if for convenience you want to go in and uncheck that, it's just one less file that you have to delete. Click OK and export. Now typically there's a message here. Don't know why there's not showing one. It'll say how many parts you are exported, but so here's our folder. Now, as I mentioned before, we have an OBJ file, but we also have this MTL file. That's a material file. The material file is what you don't need. That's that checkbox I showed you before. If you uncheck it, it won't create this file for you, but if you forget and leave it checked, just delete the file. MakerKit3D does not, at this point, use texture maps, so no need to keep that file. So we're going to go over to MakerKit3D. We're going to click Upload, New Design, find my awesome box, give it a title, confirm that it's mine, and click Upload. Now there you have it. All your parts, bottom, left, right, and two sides. First thing you want to do is go over and make sure your output units are what you are looking to make your plans out of. In this case, here in America, we're going to do inches. And then you want to kind of troubleshoot this to see what your output was for SketchUp. Now, in this case, it uses what the file project setup was, the model setup was, which I set up for inches. So I just keep toggling it until I hit inches and see that these numbers are correct. Then you go ahead and select your wood and click Generate Cut List. So there you have it. Easy way to export your files from SketchUp into MakerKit3D. Check us out at MakerKit3D.com.